Alright, so we are back again with the part two of the lesson that we started some time ago. We looked at part one of said, how to simplify said. So in this lesson, we are going to learn how to apply that in the addition and subtraction of said. So let's quickly look at some questions that can help us to easily add and subtract said. So I have with me four questions that can help us achieve our objective. I believe that by solving these four questions, all of us can be able to easily add and subtract said. So let's quickly get right onto it. The first question, we have number one, root 50 plus root of 32 minus root of 162. So first things first, we have to simplify this. That is why we learned that lesson. If this is your first time joining us, I suggest that you go to the previous lesson, the part one of said, so that you can critically understand this, because we'll move a little faster. So if we have root of 50, we know two numbers that gives us 50, 2 times 25, sorry, plus two numbers that gives us 32, we have 2 times 16. Two numbers that gives us 162, we have 2 times 81. Now, in simplify, we know this will break out to give us 5 root 25. Well, for those who are joining us for the first time, we know root 2 times root 25, we can break this off, plus root 2 times root 16 minus root 2 times root 81. We know square root of 25 is 5, so you have 5 root 2 plus square root of 16 is 4, so you have 4 root 2 minus square root of 81 is 9 root 2. So now let's simplify. You have 2 root 2 root 2. The outside numbers can simplify out to give us 5 plus 4 minus 9 root 2. All this gives you 0. This is 9 minus 9, 0, root 2. Now since 0 multiplying any number gives you 0. Let's look at the second question. The second question, we have root of 24 minus 3 root 6 minus root 216 plus root 294. So what two numbers give us 24? We know 24 is 4 times 6 gives us 24. So we'll end up having 6 standing alone, because root of 4 is going to give us 2. This is 6. Now 6, interestingly, 6 will multiply 6 by 36. It gives us 216 plus, over here we'll multiply 6 by 49. It gives us 294. So you would have to do a lot of try and error to find what number complements with 6 to give you 294. Alright, this will give us 2 root 6. We know that we can't touch this. Then this will give us 6 root 6. This will give us 7 root 6. So we'll factor, we'll bring out all, since root 6, root 6, root 6, root 6, we'll bring out 2 minus 3 minus 6 minus 7, all root 6. So we know that this gives us 9. This also gives us 9. So we'll have, so 9 minus 9 gives us 0 root 6, which is also interesting, 0. Now I'm not intentionally giving us examples that will yield 0. I think the next example will not give us 0. Question 3, we have 3 root 8 plus 2 root 200 plus 2 over 3 root 162. All right. So we have 3 multiplying our root 8. This is a little different, but the same concept applies. We know two numbers that gives us 8 is 4 and 2. Two numbers that gives us 200, we know 102 plus 2, 3. Two numbers that gives us 162, since we're having 2, so 2 times something should give us 162. So half of 16 is 8, half of 2 is 1, so 81 times 2, sorry. Now we know we'll get, this will give us into bracket 2 root 2. We know this already. Plus 2, we know this will give us 10 root 2 plus 2 over 3 into bracket. We know this will give us 9 root 2. So this by this gives us 6 root 2 plus this by this gives us 20 root 2 plus this goes here 1, this goes here 3. So you have 6 root 2. So root 2, root 2, root 2. So to simplify, 6, we take this, we take this, we take that, plus 20 plus 6, or root 2. So this and this gives us 12. 12 plus 20 gives us 32 root 2. With this question, we didn't get 0. Alright, so let's look at the last question, which is a little, I'll use the word trickish, but the latter part is a little, it's not difficult, it's normal simplification. So let's look at it. The fourth question, root of 50,000. When people see big numbers, they become a little scared. But you see, the same principles are going to be used. If you understand the concept, no matter how they jumble the numbers, you should be able to solve. So minus 25 root 125 plus 5 root 5 into bracket root 5 minus 5. This is a long question, but it's still very simple. So let's simplify. In simplifying, what two numbers give us 50,000? We know 5 times 10,000 will give us 50,000. Over here, 55, we know 5 times 25 gives us 125. This one will not touch it, we can simplify it further. So we just repeat what we have here, minus 5. Now, root of 10,000 will give us 100. So we are looking at 100 root 5. Then there was already a number multiplying what is inside this. So let's bring this one out. Now, root of 25 is 5. So times 5 root 5. We know from the previous question something like this. Plus, now you need to multiply this by what is inside, write it here, then you multiply this by what is over here. This is distributive property. Multiply this by this, put it here, multiply this by this. So to multiply this by this, the square root to multiply the square root. So you have 5 root 5 squared. So this by this gives us 5 root 5 squared. Then the number outside will multiply the number inside. So 5 by 5 gives us negative 25 root 5. I hope I'm not confused. So this by this, the root multiplies the root to give you root of 5 squared, maintaining the 5 at the left, maintaining the 5. Then 5 over here, root 5. 5 multiplies the negative 5 because it can. Okay, to give you negative 25, not touching the root 5. Now we can't do anything to it, we just have to simplify further. 5 minus, this gives you 125 root 5 plus, and since this is square root, we'll have square of a number, 5 by 5 is 25, then minus 25 root 5. And let's bring, so you have a number with root 5, another number with root 5, another number with root 5. So let's put 25, this whole number here, first. Then let's simplify the rest, plus into brackets. I have 100 here, so 100, this is the 100 minus 125, this one, then minus 25, or root 5. So you have 25. Now let's simplify everything over here with the help of a calculator. So 100 minus 125 minus 25. I want to get minus 50. So minus 50 root 5. Now, never make this mistake of simplifying this. You can only subtract or add when they all have the same square root. If this 25 can subtract, you can simplify 25 minus 50. But in this case, this 50 is attached, the negative 50 is attached to your set, or is attached to your root 5. So you can't simplify it. This is there. This is the furthest we can go, so this is going to be our final answer. I hope by looking at this, all of us can easily be able to simplify or to add and subtract set. Thank you for coming your way. Today's video is a short lesson on addition and subtraction of set. The next time I will meet you, we'll be looking at some properties of set and how to rationalize set. If this is your first time joining Study with Delta, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button so that you get our future videos. And I believe that every day you study with Delta, you'll be able to solve some of your math problems. Thank you very much. It's bye for now.